I've been watching Senior Bowl practice pretty much all day, and I decided to just go ahead and get my top three players out for the Dallas Cowboys of who I would like them to draft with the 12th overall pick. Number one, I really don't think he needs an introduction, but Ashton Jeanty is a almost a generational draft prospect. I would argue this is an absolute stud of a runner. We're going to go through a couple of his examples and show really what he has to offer. You know about his contact balance. It's probably or definitely the best in this class. One of the best I've really ever seen from a running back, and he still has great speed and he's real good in pass pro, and he's just got an unreal ability to him. He's a really special back, and I'm going to show you this against Washington State. And you see, he gets this handoff. There's already two dudes in the backfield, and he made them both miss. This is not a good offensive line that Boise State had, and the argument of, well, he didn't produce against Penn State, well, he didn't have Power 5 offensive linemen blocking for him, and he's already made two miss here, and look at that. It takes basically the entire defense to get him to the ground. Just really a special running back. This is arguably the best run I've ever seen from not just Ashton Jeanty, but in general. I mean, it is just so impossible to bring him down, and he would just make things so easy. Like, look at that. Like, no real running back gets out of this, and sure enough, he even makes two more guys miss, and now look at the speed that he has. He is off to the races and scoring for the Broncos. He's just a great player, and I would love to see him with a star on the helmet. Up next is Mizzou's Luther Burden. He's going to lock in at my number two spot. Wide receiver from Mizzou, and he can line up anywhere on offense. He's shown production both, but he's been better in the slot. He has great hands, only a 4.8% drop rate, at least in 2024. And his best ability by far, though, is his ability after the catch with the ball in his hands. You're going to see this is just straight man coverage from Boston College. It's a little rub route that he runs. He gets to the outside. This is designed to get Luther Burden the football. And now you get to watch what he does. There's one man miss, and then look at this right here. There's four guys around him. And sure enough, none of them can bring him down, and it's a touchdown. We'll show you again from this angle right here. Look at Luther Burden makes the catch, and he makes one guy miss. And, I mean, this is just not – there's no way that someone should be able to score right here. And sure enough, Luther Burden has the talent to do so. Number three has climbed all the way up on my list pretty much just over these past few days. It's Mike Green of the Marshall Thundering Herd. He could be a DeMarcus Lawrence replacement, but he has really shown out in the Senior Bowl. You might want to trade down maybe one or two spots for Mike Green, but his pass rush ability is phenomenal, and he's very strong, he's very fast, and what you want to see out of these group of five players is you want to see the elite production. Well, he had 17 sacks this year for Marshall, and he could flourish with White Cotton, the new defensive line coach for the Dallas Cowboys. And you know, I'm already expecting a Marshawn Kneeland breakout year. If he can get the most out of rookie Mike Green, look at the strength that he has right here. He knows that this tackle's pulling. It's a read option. This running back's going to get the ball. And look at what Mike Green, he blows the entire play up, and this goes nowhere. So this tight end right here is going to swing across and try and block Mike Green. This is third and long, and you'll watch Mike Green just come in, and he will blow this play up. There's no chance. This is just a bad match, and Mike Green overpowers him, and it's a sack. So right here, this is just a loop blitz. Green's going to loop around the tackle, and you'll just have to watch how quick he gets to three here. It's a four-man rush again. This is a Hail Mary situation, but you'll see Mike Green loop around, and once he gets by, now you're not going to escape him. He's so fast and so freakishly strong, you don't stand a chance, especially if he's coming at your blind side. So those are my top three favorite players in this draft, and I think if Dallas hits on a few of their picks and they pick the right guys that fit their roster, then this is a team that can contend again in 2025 if they do their job in free agency.